Okay, family. So as you can see, I'm just gonna go straight to the point when it comes to this video, so that it can be as educational as possible. I'm on my Nasdaq chart, and I wanna show you a very simple trading strategy. If you obey it, definitely you are gonna be in a lot of profits, especially trading with prop firms. And speaking of prop firms, I promised you guys full transparency when it comes to the Forex founder. And I really want to go to my matrix and then break down how I got to be where I am in terms of profits. Hopefully you can also replicate that. So when we go to the Forex founder over here, this is my matrix. Few things that I want to highlight. I've already made $800 profit. I was taking it about rather slow for this month, just seeing what I can do. There's small withdrawal that's coming up. Definitely I traded this for 9 days. Okay, and as you can see in terms of this whole matrix, as you can see, I started off around about where's my first trade, went slightly, let me see, when did I actually go on profit here? Okay, went into losses around about December, as you can see here, around about the 17, 18, started coming back around the 21, 24th. It was just, I wasn't trading. So this periods where it's just straight like this, that means I was not trading. Okay, and of course I started now trading on the 1st of January. Then we started, of course, making profits over there. Okay, made profits all the way to 5,300, and then remained on the same level, then went again further up to 700, and then climbed up a bit with some small trades. Then now, of course, we are on 819 in terms of profits. So I want to show you what caused this climb up from all the way from 300 all the way to the 800s. What trade did I take? And that's what I want to show you. So very soon, in fact, I already placed a withdrawal. Where is it? So when we go over here to the patches, as you can see, so it's still pending as of now. So I did chat to them. They say they will sort it out. As you can see, this is the profit split that I'm gonna be getting. So they did really stick to their word of 95% withdrawal split. So that's amazing. Okay, now if we go back to my Nasdaq chart, I just want to show you. So the emphasis is more on the skill rather than the profits that I made. I know people are gonna say, oh, but why didn't you wait till it's larger profit? I just wanted to do small and then withdraw. Again, this is not my only prop trading account. I have multiple prop trading accounts, so this is just one of them that I trade on the side. Okay, so as you can see over here, I just want to break down this whole trend, then we can look at the exact method that you can use to also make profits. So as you can see here, we did have a change of character. Okay, change of character here, in fact aligning with this whole last lower high. So that's the change of character over there. We did have a break of structure, so that makes this a very valid change of character. So break of structure, change of character. We got impulse, pullback, impulse. So definitely then we're actually breaking structure over here. So that's a break of structure. So why do we need breaks of structure so much? It validated to me the trend that we're in. Now look what happened over here. So this impulse moved this break of structure. The market never came back to retest it at that demand, right? It just continued to rally all the way up. Even when it came back here, it just filled in this fair value gap here. Well, see? So this is the fair value gap that it filled in, but it never came back to this. So I like to trade setups like this. This is where I need you to guys pay attention. I like to trade setups like this because they really present a lot of inducement in the market and a lot of liquidity. Okay, what do I mean by that? So it came back here to induce traders. So some of them could have bought. Once they bought, they put the stop loss here, waiting for it to create higher highs. It range played with their emotions, stopped them out, and this is where the big boys get in. Also, one thing I want to highlight, there was a lot of volatility right here. So that's how I spot my demand levels and supplies. So if the market is taking place or it's about to take off on a demand, I need to see high liquidity so the market is attracted to that, then it pulls back. Now, not just that, but the pattern that I want to show you today may potentially change your life. This is what you need to look for in the markets, and you're good to go. You look for these trade setups, you're good to go. So let's say that's our higher high right there. Okay, the market breaks structure, and then it kind of gets to play around, creates liquidity, and then comes back to actually fill in at the demand level. So whenever the market has done this, I know I can not necessarily go all in. As you can see, I was taking that account easy, but suddenly I just made now, I think if you can add that, that's like $400 on top of that. So this is how the pattern is. Liquidity right there. Okay, so I got liquidity right here, exactly as you can see. Okay, the demand of course was filled, and the demand needs to be a demand that was left off, that was not mitigated, as you can see over here. Then we need to also have a very strong momentum that breaks structure. So if you can look for this pattern, even vice versa family, if it can be, let's say, a supply that was left off and the market induces traders and of course comes back to fill it in, that is a very good trade setup that you can look forward to. So I'm looking to take more trade setups like this. I just wanted to take a small withdrawal. I will do a video, guys, posting the withdrawal, I think on Monday, hopefully by then, because they say it takes about 3 days to complete. So by Monday, I believe everything should be fine with the withdrawal. So the very same setup if you were to take it on a sell side, this time it's a buy setup. Now this was the demand level over here, as you can see, and to further refine it, because I knew this type of trades, they just take off. It's very easy to miss them if you're trying to, refine it, especially if you don't know how to refine. I can also teach you in this video, right? So definitely I can look for a candlestick within the demand, whether it's on the same time frame like this one was the 1 hour, or I can go to lower time frames to kind of spot it as well. But in this case, I didn't have to go all the way down to refine this. I just took the last piece of price action. As you can see, there was a demand level there within the demand, and of course that's where the market tapped into. And when I started tapping into that, I put my Fibonacci over here, and it actually tapped into the 50% within the same demand level, and of course the market went all the way up. This was a 1:8. Well, I could have easily put my stop loss right about here, but I was not too obsessed about a small stop loss, and hence I didn't go really too huge on this. If I had entered with a big lot size, I could have put my stop loss here, that if it just slightly kicks me out, it kicks me out with small profits. So again, I just put my stop loss right here, just below here. So this was a 1:8. As you can see, we hit structure and it even now created higher highs. I believe many people are also within this trade. So definitely that's the trade that I took, that scaled up. Let's go back to the dashboard there. That scaled up my whole profits. Okay, as you can see, there we go. So it scaled up all the way from here, so all the way from $300, and we scaled up all the way to 800. That's the profit, or that's the trade setup. I was taking small trades, guys. I don't like trading much on January. I just use it as a month to realign, but this month I guess I said I just wanted to do something that I can get something small from this prop firm. Then on the next withdrawal we'll go big, guys. So definitely I hope you did enjoy this video. Again family, if you really want to use the Forex Funder, definitely there's a link in the description of the video where you can get 10% off your challenge when you purchase. So definitely with this educational content coming in, apply to your trading account. I believe you can also be one of the lucky ones that gets your withdrawals. God bless you. See you guys on the next video.